Well, that fast food and eating out add up quick. Yeah. Just think about it. A Frappuccino and a bagel for breakfast. A Big Mac and fries for lunch. A Chipotle bowl for dinner. And don't forget about the snacks in between. You keep doing that every day, you're going to have the biggest back on the planet. And that's about $40, $50 a day in just food. You do that every day, that's about 50 times 360. That's about $17,000, $18,000 a year just on food.
Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about eating out being so expensive. People will be sharing their feelings, thoughts, and opinions about the situation. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel.
The culture of going out to eat in America is getting absolutely destroyed. You used to be able to go out to eat, get a drink, get an appetizer, get a meal, maybe get a dessert, $22. Those days are dead. I live in LA. My restaurant's in Los Angeles. If you want to go out to eat with a friend and grab lunch, you're spending 60, maybe $70. You throw a mocktail, cocktail in there, you're at $100. You're already done. You have families of 4, families of 5 that want to go out to eat, and the minimum they spend is $150, $160 to feed their family of 4. Service is down. Portions are down. Quality is down. Everything is down. Prices are up. People are aggravated. People are sick of it, and I understand that. McDonald's, Denny's, IHOP, your go-to fast casual QSR spaces that were great for budget-friendly meals are smoked. You're spending $40 at Denny's now.
Does anybody else feel like eating out isn't worth it anymore? I literally just went to Chick-fil-A and spent $50 on food for 3 people. And then about a month ago, I had a buddy of mine who was in California visiting, and we went out to dinner at a Chinese restaurant, and we spent $85, $90, including tip. And here's the crazy thing. We only ordered 3 plates of food and 2 bowls of rice. That's it. And it cost $85. I rarely eat out, number 1, because it's expensive, and then number 2, and more importantly, it's very unhealthy, but I cannot believe how expensive it is to eat at a restaurant these days. Even when I was growing up, and I'm 32 by the way, you could go to McDonald's and get a large Big Mac meal for $8. Nowadays, even if you go to a fast food restaurant, I swear everything costs per person at least $12, $13, if not more. I always look at the inflation numbers that the Federal Reserve releases every month, and they keep saying inflation is down. But I keep looking at my food bill, and it keeps going up. And it's not even eating outside at restaurants too. My grocery bill is up significantly. I am spending over $2,000 on groceries every month. Comment below.
Y'all, we are at Freddy's in North Augusta, the hamburger place. And Addie wanted a double, some tater tots, and a concrete. It's like a milkshake. And guess how much they just told me I had to pay? $16. What? What the world? $16 for a fast food restaurant? Something is wrong with this picture.
We overconsume as a society. We buy too much crap. And one of the things that drives me insane is when I have friends who say like they don't have a budget for stuff, but they eat out like 3, 4, 5 times a week. If you don't like cooking, go to Costco, get some pre-made frozen turkey burgers, salmon burgers, get some pre-made, protein bagels. Yes, groceries are expensive, but they're not as expensive as eating out or door dashing, dude. A head of lettuce or cabbage is like $2. Broccoli is a few dollars. Buy a whole chicken. It is like half the cost of just buying chicken breast. Just roast a whole chicken. Save the bones to make stock. Like, it does not have to be complicated or expensive. And I do not understand the people eating out on a regular basis.
The food is overpriced. This is 6 wings and some french fries should not cost $36. Should not cost $36. 6 chicken wings and some french fries. This does not include a drink. I've noticed all the food is overpriced here. And honestly, I was expecting like really, really good food. I could be going to the wrong spot. But it's not giving what I expected at all. It's just overpriced and mediocre and sometimes bland.
How are people affording to eat out? So we were on a road trip. We just got home yesterday. And of course we had to eat out. We were driving from Texas to Arizona, and we stopped for lunch, my daughter and I, and picked up Freddy's frozen custard, 2 kids meals, 2 mini custards. I think she did hers with Reese's. I just did the plain vanilla. I know I'm complaining about my weight, but $29 and some change. Like, you're telling me it costs $30 for 2 kids meals and 2 mini custards? Who can afford this? Like, what is going on? Like, is it just, am I just not noticing because I never eat out? Makes me never want to eat out again.
Dining out costs too much now. I went to King Crab House in Chicago. I got the Oyster Rockefeller, which was pretty good. I couldn't complain. But y'all, I came for their king crab legs. I ain't gonna lie, when I saw this plate, I was like, where's the rest of it? But this is what it was.
Y'all, we just went out to eat. So me, my son, and my boyfriend. I'm like, I got the bill tonight. Why the fuck that check get there? It was $95.
And I know groceries are high, but they ain't that damn high. Not if you do it right. Some people can't grocery shop. A few weeks ago, I was in Orlando for the first trip of the year in a hotel. And you know, in a hotel, you can't really cook nothing. So I'm out eating, just splurging.
Times have really changed. When I was a kid, we only went out maybe like 3 times a month. Other than that, my mom cooked pretty much every day. And going out was a treat to us. Up till maybe 4 years ago, nobody ever really thought about going out being a problem because the prices were fine. Now the prices have become really expensive to be able to go eat out. People are starting to complain and to feel like maybe they should be cooking more at home. And for the most part, I do see people shopping more and it looks like they are cooking. However, it shouldn't be because everything is so expensive. You should want to cook because it's the more healthier option. All in all, people are starting to see that in order for them to be able to save money or be able to just live life, they're going to have to cook. And they're going to have to shop wisely. Sometimes I go to the grocery store and I see people shopping and I be thinking to myself, yes, they don't know how to shop. I've noticed that prices are a lot more higher on stuff that is boxed up or processed and people are buying it. We're going to have to go back to old school where we actually make our own food from scratch, where we literally cut our tomatoes by ourselves, where we literally cut our potatoes. Yes, in a lot of people's eyes, they don't want to do that. That's considered to be struggling. But that's the way my parents used to cook back in the day. When they cooked, they cooked. Thanks for watching this video. Have an amazing day.
I see a little piece. I still see some taco left in there. There ain't no meat. Give it to me then. Hell, you still eat it. Well, I could. You don't be wasting no. Yeah, eat it. Hell, y'all wasting food. I'll dip it in that cheese.